hand so they can see how I felt. I'm not bold just cause I rock gold. Rock cameras on the mic, and you know I got soul.
One, two. Yo, come up to the motherfucking front. Everybody over by the bar, come up to the front. Turn me up. What up, Race? I ain't worked with my man in a minute. Yeah, turn me up. I'm doing a sound check. I ain't even ready to get down yet. The mic is sounding good up here. Yo, you can turn it down. That's some shit I don't hear. I got the sound man in the back. He's doing it with me right now while I spit my rap. I'ma let you know right now I do it just like that. Make sure you get the front, yo, and get the... Yo, oh shit. You see the mic that I spit in hole? I'm between this and a strip pole. I need to figure out what I'm about. Yo, listen. Da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da, hey. Da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da, hey. Da-da-da-da. Yo, is this loud enough? Give me more mic in the front. I need to see the mic here when you bump. I want to hear microphone. Yeah. Yeah. I'll keep on bringing this, singing into your ears. It's ringing, it's steaming, gleaming, and dreaming. True, I'm seeing with meaning. Let me bring it all the way back. Yo, he's getting right there. Yo, keep me on the track. I started out with da-da-da-da-da-da. That's some shit I did 86 back in the day. I'm doing a sound check like I told you before. I just walked in here off the 4. I was gonna say the 405, but that's in LA. I just arrived. Right here, I just thought about what I was doing. Live in the mix. You know we got, yo, pull that, stop that! Yo, get right to the point. Let's just do this shit. South Bronx style, hit him. Let him know where I come from. Turn it up. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up. Turn it up. Okay, you know this shit is non-stop. I'ma remind you why you fell in love with hip-hop. I'm from the
South Bronx, the South Bronx.
More music on stage.
The South Bronx, South Bronx, the South Bronx.
In the house.
The South Bronx.
Many people tell me this style is terrific. It's kinda different. Let's get specific. KRS-One specializing. Only use this time. You can say that shit. Party people in the place to be. KRS-One attacks. They got dropped off MCA cause the rhymes they wrote was. So you think that hip-hop had its start out in Queensbridge? If they pop that jump up in the Bronx, they might not. I'm from the
South Bronx, the South
Turn them over.
South Bronx.
In the house. Let them feel that bump. Let them feel the bump. And what you doing? You can put some bump in that shit, like some mids. I'm still doing a sound check. The show ain't even start yet. Speed that shit up. What you got? Speed that up. All right, watch this, y'all. Watch this, watch. I don't know how many of y'all got criminal minded, but I'ma start y'all off like this. Oh shit. Watch this. Yo, the bridge is over. The bridge is over. Yo, the bridge is over. The bridge is over. The bridge is over. The bridge is over. Y'all don't know this shit. Me coming out the dance with the flipper sexy. Down with the sound called BDP. If you want the China crew, you must see me. You can't select chain on the wall. Yeah, Jenny Molly Ball, I'm a rabbit like that. Picking up the mic and then I'm gonna one up. Saying hip hop started out in Queens. Saying as a cowboy and on a piano. Tell him again, we can be tell him again. Tell him again, we can be tell him again. Tell him again, we can be tell him again. Tell him again. Me and keeps on making it. Bronski's creating it. Yeah. Don't waste no time on them. All of them awesome. Drop on them. Sound man, I'm still doing the sound check. Bounce with it, turn the beat on one time. This how you do it. This how you do it right here. I love coming to Harlow. This shit is dope. You should have a trophy up here. What's up? A trophy for you, Raz, right here. Yes, yes, y'all.
You don't stop. Rock on.
Yes, yes, y'all. You don't stop. I'm about to hit you with that traditional style I call rock. Give you options for head knocking non-stop. Tip-topping, lyric beat dropping. South to be forgotten. Bring back the raw hip. Just like the records his hate, you be copping, cops some breaking, boogie popping and lock, tick-tock, guaranteed to have you pop. We only get better, the only better we have got. This type of flow don't even think about. Beware length of the rhyme can be. All music covers in the place right now. Never understood the way the KRS got. You actually about skill, lyrical coasting, relying on talent, not marketing. If I told lyrical flow is a bust, you gotta go. What a name you can quickly. I'm not saying number one. Oh, sorry, I lied. I'm number 1, 2, 3. Stop wasting your money, your marketing scheme. Bring back, push your dream to the. A dope MC is her. Without a record here. And that's who the KRS be, son. I'm not the run of the mill, for the mill at all. Yes, yes, y'all.
You don't stop.
KRS-one. Yes, yes, y'all.
You don't stop.
KRS-one. Turn it up, turn it up. Turn that shit up like you was doing. Yeah.
Going up to the hardcore hip hop.
Hit the highs. Put the highs in it.
Going up to the hardcore hip hop. Of course we don't flip flop.
Yo. If you don't know me by now, I doubt you'll ever, never won't winner. I'm not the only MC keeping it. When I grab the mic and smash and let my girls go. Check the time as I rock. 2000, whenever I am rock, party gets. Oh, y'all know this shit or what? What? Clapper. Down goes another Rilla. Push up the data. Now let's race Supreme over nearly. Call up KRS and flat top praise for heads or nutty. There once was a story about it. But now Chet is, all his kids in, want to kick rhymes off the top of their word. What go around, come around. Now we got white kids calling themselves. Tables turn as the crosses burn. Remember you? About the styles I flip, how wild I get. I go on like a space age rocket ship. You can be a Mac, pimp, hustler, player. Make sure I turn that shit up on the fader.
MCs act like they don't know.
Is that loud enough yet? Is it loud enough yet?
MCs act like they don't know.
Can you hear that shit? Is it loud enough yet?
MCs act like they don't know.
Is it loud enough yet? Say turn it
MCs
on!
act like they don't know.
This is what you waited all year for. The hardcore, that's what KRS is here for. Big up Grand Wizard D and all, get you there. It's he, so I'm in your grill with MC can only battle with rhyme that got punchline. Let's battle and see who had. Instead of flow for flow, let's go show for show. Toe for toe, yo, they better act like they did. You getting this? Go slow on this. Go slow on this. Who am I? Lottie Dottie, I don't wear Versace. I wear TJs out quickly at the party. Who am I? If you're like me, hip hop is in your body. Who am I? When the jam is slow and you need a proceeder, who am I? When you need a lyrical leader or rhetorical triple features, who am I? When you need to rock your 3,000 seat arena, best believe her, who am I? When you need to get the word on the street with demeanor, who am I? I said slow it down. Pull it! Now listen. First of all, see, this is why I don't like these computers. See. It's a lucky thing that you got skills. So you know how to go from one thing to another. Yo, Jazzy J told me this shit. The original Jazzy J from Zulu Nation. He said, yo. I said, Jay, how could you work with Serato, man? We turntable dudes, okay? We analog. Straight vinyl. Waves. Not O's and ones. Waves. Music, hit 'em. Bullet! Not that, pull that, stop that. Give him the one that comes after this. Because that's the shit right there that takes them back. That's what I'm doing. Oh yeah, and by the way, the show has not begun yet. I'm still doing a sound check. I'm just reminding you real quick. Hit him! Let me see what this is. Y'all said y'all had Criminal Minded. Let me see. Turn it up full blast. Boogie Down Productions will always get paid. We'll take the wackest song and make it. Remember to let us into your, cause then you'll be. Turn it up, turn it right there. Right there. Criminal minded, you've been blinded. Looking for a style like mine, you can't. They of the audience, I am the lyricist. Sometimes the suckers on the side, they gotta hear this page of rage. I'm not in a cage, free as a bird to fly about on stage. Ain't here for no frontin', just to say a little something. Suckers don't like me cause they all about nothing. However, really fascinating to the letter. All around performance gets better. English grammar comes down like a hammer. You need a stop. I need to pull your file. I don't make favors and kissing other people's ass. Write and produce myself justice. Keep my hair like this. Got no time for Jerry Curl. Tracking only women. Got no time for little. Cause girls look so good, but their brain is not. I know. I'd rather talk to her. Cause what? 80s. Turn that up. Hit him with it. Yeah. Soundman, make sure they get in there. I can lose a little bit on stage too. This shit is rocking. Let's go. Rock on. Cause I'm still number one. Let that shit, feel that shit. Let's go, y'all. People still taking rapping for a joke, a passing hope, or a phase with a rope. Sometimes I choke and try to believe. When I get challenged by a million MC, I try to tell them we all in this together. I was wrong, cause no one would ever think like I did. Do what I do. I stole the show, leave without a clue. What do you think makes up a KRS? Decisive teaching, very clear speaking, ridiculous grace, aggravating trouble, rebel, renegade, must stay paid. Not by financial aid, but a rain of hits, causing me to take long trips. I'm the original teacher, this type of style, rocking off beat with a smile or smirk or chuckle. Summing I up to BDP posse. I love to step in the chair and slam. I'm not Superman, cause anybody or should be able to rock a church, grab the what? But here's where the problems start, no heart. Because of that, a lot of groups fell apart. Rap is still an art, no one's from the old school. Why? I said no one's from the old school, cause rap on the whole. 50 years down the line, you can start this. We are the true school artists, even in this time. I'm saying rock, brand new style, ruthless and wild, running around, spending money, having fun. Cause today, we still number one. See how that shit rock? See how that shit just dropped? That's that real shit right there. Da 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 da. That's that shit right there. We can count the door or kick a flow. Chill out, watch a video. I can really know. All that will end. God damn it. Watch it. Whether at the bar with superstar, cruising in the Juba car, really don't care who you are. All I really need is a friend. If we can't have trust, you can't hang with us. We respond to those who show respect. With respect, we respond, we connect on the same deck, same intellect. My man, never shifty, thinks quickly. If you can't understand, we boys. We can sit in a corner with a hat selling toys. It ain't about your beds, hope it ain't about mine, baby. Dissing in my freestyle, getting cheese around the world. I can trust you with my girl, my man. Chilling at the gym. What's up? I'm not a yes man. None of my friends are yes men with me. I'm driving, I see my peak. Get in, where you fit in. True friends are quick to sit in the beginning of all trouble. When your bankroll double, Fred Flintstone, Barney Rubble. Till I got my own space, like Hubble. We can count the door, kick up the. I watch a video, give release and lead on that wall. I love doing that shit. You see how I'm doing it? Whether at the bar with superstar, cruising in the Juba car, really don't care who you are. That shit, a friend. Turn up. Don't waste no time. Don't waste no time on it. Right. This is it. Oh, this shit is hot. Jesus Christ. Yes! You know, that's why, man. I be telling you all the time, man. Love. That word love is a very serious thing. And if you don't watch out, I tell you that. Love's gonna, slow that down. Love's gonna get, no, don't stop it, just slow it. Yeah, dig it right here. More. Yeah. Like that. I'm in junior high with a B+ grade. At the end of the day, I don't hit the arcade. I walk from school to my mom's apartment. I gotta tell these suckers every day, don't. Cause where I'm at, if you soft, you lost. To stay on course means to roll with force. My boy named Rob, he chillin' in the Benz, front of my building with the rest of it. I give him a pound, I shake his hand. He the neighborhood drug dealer. I go upstairs, hug my mother, kiss my sister. I sit down on my bed to watch some TV, boom. To my ears to see me. No, that's the 4th time this week. Another fast brother shot. Well, very next day, I'm off to class. Moms go to work, cold busting her ass. Sister's cute, but she got no kid. Got 3 pairs of pants with my brother Ash. So there in school, I made a fool. With 1.5 pair of pants, you ain't. But there's no dollar for nothing. I got, well, every day I see my mother struggling. Now it's time I've got to do something. Look for work, get dissed like a jerk. 2 odd jobs and come home like a. Here comes Rob, gold is sugar. Gives me 200 for a quid. I do it. When out there. My mother's nervous, but she knows the deal. Sisters here got sex appeal. Brother's my partner, we're getting paper. 3 months later, we run out. My family's happy, everything is new. Now tell me what the... In 1992. Ooh, yes! Oh, man. Black cup.
A lot of people won't get no supper tonight.
Black cup. Oh. Black cup. Stop shooting black black people, we all gonna drop. You don't even get paid a whole lot. Take your 4-5, put it on lock. Take your M16, put it on lock. Look out for your people when you walk round the block. Here in America, the bad joke spot. They get the black cop to watch his joke spot. Black drug dealer, he fight black cop. Killing each other on the East Coast block. Killing each other on the West Coast block. White police not give a care about that. Want us killing each other over crack. Anyway you put it, this is black on. Black cop, black cop, black. Black. 30 years ago, there wasn't no black cop. Couldn't even run, drive on the block. Recently, police trained black cops. Stand on the corner while them take gunshot. Type of warfare isn't new or a shock. Black on black crime again non-stop. Black cop, black cop, black cop. Hold it. Black cop, black cop, black. Hold that, hold this. Black cop, black cop. I want to go off the road. I want to go off the road. You see them tracks all the way to the top. Now don't forget where you at. Take them back to the top. That grimy, gritty shit. That crusty. Yeah, the shit with no titles. Just, I want to talk to them for a minute. Yeah, turn that shit up. Yeah, put it back to its regular speed. Soundman, you can EQ this for me. Yeah, turn that shit up. Yeah, put the crack in it. I just want y'all to feel this. You know what I'm saying? This what the radio scared to play. So this is what KR plays anyway. I'm off the top of the dome. Harlow, that's my home. I got a new microphone. The sound engineer, he gave it to me. He said it's a SE, and it'll do it for me. I was in sound check, and I'm still here. If you can hear me in the back, say yeah! Well, stay awake. This is how I do it. I give, I never take. Oh man, I take. I really take from the rear. Like I'm breathing right now, I'm taking in the air. I want you to get this, cause many don't spit this. My name is Chris, and many they can't get this. I'm about to tell you right now, I don't play no game. I'm off the top like JFK's brain. You didn't hear that. So I'ma come back and really spear that. You gotta understand what I said, spear that. This is a Kushite, that's what you stare at. You gotta understand how I'm spitting. Off the top of the dome, none of this is written. You better get it now, you better get me. Cause I'ma forget it after I spit it on the MIC. Let me show you something. MIC. If you take the I out, you'll be an MC. If you take the I, nobody can, right? I'm trying to erase the ego so you can know how to really go how we go. I'm gonna say it one more time over the head. KRS-One off the top is never dead. Then rappers wanna grab the mic. And when we call the mic is a MIC. So if you wanna really grab the MIC with your eye, you gotta take out the I. Cause with an MIC, you take out the I, you become an MC, no lie. If you forget about yourself, think about the community, think about its wealth. You'll be the best MC in the world. You'll be a B-boy and a B-girl. I can't keep doing it. I'm running through it. This shit is like fluid, kid. Oh man, there's no cameras up, so now I can say the secret shit, get my stamina up. Oh, damn, there's one more. Oh, she put it down. He'll get me while I'm on the sound. Hey, yo, turn it down. Turn it halfway down so they can hear the sound. Now you better keep your camera up because you seeing me getting my stamina up. I'm telling you this before I forget. I'm still doing a sound check. I'm telling you this shit can never end. I got sweat in my eye. It's like I'm about to cry for my friend. Okay, let me start a new thing. Let me tell you what I bring. You better record me before I forget it, because I'm going to forget it right after I said it. But I'm standing next to a true king. It's even on the front of his shirt. Look at that thing. That's the true king, and that's what you are. That's the message I bring. You are a divine being. Let me say it again. You are a divine being. Let me say it again. You are a divine being. You are not seeing me. It's you seeing. You didn't get it, so I'm going to make it clearer. That's not a light. That's a mirror. You didn't get that either. My name is KRS, but they call me the teacher. The reason why they call me the teacher is because from 1986, I've been trying to reach you. Why dang, you must learn. All that shit, man, ready to burn. I am a king. Others are I said, I am a king. Nah, let me bring that back. I am a teacher. Others are kings. That's the shit that I wanted to sing and bring. Now, I like this beat you just threw on, but this is a freestyle. I'm not doing a song. You could go to the next beat after that, and they can really see how I really spit my rap. Oh, shit. And he just cut that shit, too. Damn. He just cut that shit. Oh, shit, what's this? Woo! Turn that up, Soundman, give me something. Crack the snare, don't make that shit muffle. Bring it out, bring it out, bring it out. I want to play these tracks for you because they're meditative and they're healing. This is what the radio's scared to play. Take it in. This is the original sound. Take it in. You can even hear it in your spirit. You got the beat going with the irrit. You got to understand the style. We take it back to Beat Street and Walls. Hit him with one more. Hit him with one more. Action, more action, floor cracking, more rapping, giving my people that raw rapping, house to house like I'm door dashing, assassin, you asking who is this, and I'm still laughing, forward thinking, never backtracking, boom bapping, never rap lacking, got these people all over the place, architect with the scar on their face, chocolate rap, you can all get a taste, yo this shit, yo turn up the bass, boom back, I come back on a track like this is that special shit you do on Just for Chris. So I'ma have to take you under. This is what we call the lightning and the thunder. You gotta understand this is ghetto music. It's not for your ears, for your mind and you. I'm taking them back. This is the original way we used to rap. And now I'm gonna take you up. This is how we do it in the truck. Listen, 50 more years of hip-hop. Everybody in the house say it now. 50 more years of hip-hop. Breaking MC and graffiti writing, let's go, it's gone. Writing in the place, bass for your face. 50 more years of hip-hop. Yo, feel the beat, feel that shit, feel it. This is what hip-hop sounds like. This is what got us out the street. I'm just laying these beats on you so you can really feel it in here. And it's like, you see how raw that shit is? You see how raw that shit, nigga? Bullets, stop that! Stop it! You're abusing them. Stop that. Go to number, what are you doing? Take us back to the original, because I'm going to play some more of those. What I'm trying to do is remind you of the original sound. The sound before the MTV shit, BET, Source Magazine, all that bullshit. Before all that, we was in the basement with nothing. This is the story of hip hop. Not all these riches and shit, that comes later. In the beginning, the only worth you had was your self-respect and your skill. Self-respect, skill. And see, today, I don't want to say people are missing it because people were missing it back then too. People act like the 80s was perfect. No, it wasn't. And half them dudes that were spitting in the 80s was whack back then too. A lot of y'all getting duped, you know. Dudes are coming up into today, they changing the story. You see the documentary, they changing all the stories now. Dudes actually coming out saying they actually lied on their record. Y'all didn't hear that shit, you didn't hear that. A lot that I'm gonna say tonight's gonna go over the head, okay? But I just want you to know, it's not every day that you get the truth in front of you. There is a distinction. And I don't have to say what the distinction is. You hear what the distinction actually is. I represent the original concept of hip hop. Breaking, MC, and graffiti art DJing. Core 4 elements. That's it. So we stand firm on that. And we practice our skills. We get better with time. We don't get worse. I'm seeing too many dudes, they coming around, OG. Yeah, I'm the OG. But you whack. Spit your shit right now, OG. Nah, your skills are supposed to get better with time. Better with time. Let me stop talking. Hit this shit. What you got? Hey!
That's the sound of the police.
China.
That's the sound of the beast.
China.
That's the sound of the police.
China.
That's the sound of the beast. That's the sound of the police. That's the sound of the beast. That's the sound of the police.
That's right.
That's the sound of the beast.
Y'all know this shit is prophecy right here. This came out in 1995. Still relevant today. Let's go. Stand clear. That man a dance. You can't stand where I stand. Walk where I walk. Watch out. We run New York. Policeman come. We bust about the pump. I know this for a fact. You don't like how I act. You claim I'm selling crack. I'd rather say to you, I would never be your officer, your wicked overseer. Hot shot, wanna get prop, be a savior. First show a little respect to your behavior. Change your attitude, change your plan. There can never really be justice on stolen. You're really for peace and equality. When my cards hooked up, you know you wanna follow. Your laws are minimal. You wouldn't even think about looking at the real criminal. This got to see. We begin hype to the sound of the police.
That's the sound of the police.
Why? That's the sound of the bass. That's the sound of the police.
That's the sound of the beast.
There is a little truth. Open up your eye while you're checking out the boom clap. Check the exercise. Take the word overseer like a sample. Repeat it very quickly in a crew, for example. Overseer, officer. Yeah, officer from overseer. You need a little clarity? Overseer run around the plantation. Officer is a patrolling and he is hard. Overseer can stop you with your. Officer will pull you over just when he Overseer had the right to get ill. If you fall back, the overseer had the right. Officer got the right to her. And if you back, they both ride horses after 400 years. The police have a little gun, so when I'm on the streets, I walk around with her. I hear it all day, just so they can run the light.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Let it go.
Yes, indeed.
As the sound of the police. As the sound of the.
That's the sound of the police.
Halfway.
That's the sound of the beast.
Check out the message in a rough style. The real criminal order. You check for undercover and they want D. But just cause me a black man, they want check. They check out me car, cause it shine like the sun. But I'm jealous and I'm vexed cause I can't afford one. Black people still slaves up to today, but the black police officer not see it that way. He wanted salary, he wanted, so he put on a badge and killed people for it. My grandfather had to deal with the cop. My great-grandfather dealt with the cop. My great-grandfather had to deal with them. And then my great-great. When it's gonna stop?
That's the sound of the police. That's the sound of the beast. That's the sound of the police. That's the sound of the beast.
That's the sound of the police. That's the sound of the beast. That's the sound of the police. Fuck the police. I want to say that more often. Beats. Beats. I'm reminding you what hip hop sounds like. You getting this, sister? Watch it. Pull it and come okay. This is the original sound. It's called boom bap. This is what they scared to play. This is the truth of the culture, the sound of the city. I'm gonna talk to my graffiti writers. Never let that boom bap leave your heart. That's your connection to the ancestor. I got 25 cans in my knapsack, crossing out the wick whack, putting up my name with a fat cat. Suckers that want to be in my face, I smack that. Big respect to artifacts, Fat Joey Crack and Mac. Bio, Brim, come again, BG 183. Recognize me. I'm a fiend for that spray paint. Laugh if you wanna, I don't really care if you ain't. You don't know me, I don't know you, but I do know Coke too. He hitting walls too. The underground community, yeah, we call them writers. Worldwide burner, getting hotter, getting brighter. What up, Nicer? What up, Nasa? What up, Chino? Master Ace in the place with the bass. You know we know my man Rican and Zor taught me how to draw in the yard of the 5 train and the 4. So when I'm on tour, I rep the hardcore. I'm tagging up your black book, sure. I'm out for fame. You feel this shit? Make some noise in here. Boom, back, boom, back. Keep it going. Bombing, tagging, black book bragging, throw-ups, pieces, aerosol art, graphing, taking my space into place. I ain't asking. Art is a passion, something you can't cash in. Back in the days, we made our own fashion. Aerosol art revealed what we imagined. On the back was the crew, on the buckle was the name. Bubble letters, other letters, wild style, out for fame. On the highway, tagging it my way, hitting up the freight train as it goes by me. Never the copy. Somebody stop me. I'm hitting up everything. Hope the camera don't spot me. It's called boom, back, boom, back, boom. Take them lower, lower. Ancestor music, real hip hop. Shout out to all Native Americans of the land, the original nation, first people of the land. Shout out to Mexico, Viva Mexico! Straight up. Bullet and come again. Ancestor music. Bring in the great spirit right now. Take this opportunity to call your ancestors. Real low, watch this. Sit back, relax, and reacquaint yourself. Get back to the original primitive, savage, naked self. Brace yourself, recreate yourself, make yourself. For too long you've been taught to hate yourself. Man, don't forsake yourself. Recreate yourself, make yourself much higher. Yo, look at this. The devil is a liar. Listen to nothing the outside world says about you. The world is meant to distract you, rewrite you, then doubt you. Most of these rappers about the world. KRS is about you. So remember what I taught you. How to in and out do. Go inside your inner city, quickly going in you. Have an interview with the energy that's within you. Ask yourself, why you? Why here? Why now? Then you becomes quite clear. You are divine, you should not fear. Bills, you should not fear. Thrills, you should not stare. Focus your attention on G-O-D. It's right here! Blast that shit! Let them know their ancestors are right! Wherever they at, call them down, call them right here! Original people, reclaim your space. Reclaim. One more. Nobody's ever gonna tell you you are divine, because they ain't reached that mind, and all this time they still apply. They tell you get in line, follow them, look for signs. Man, that's baby milk. Here's the raw meat, it's cooking time. It's the way in which you look at your brain and look at your mind. You thinking they the same, but if you look again, you'll find the whole design of nature is from a gifted mind, a divine mind, outside what we call space and time. This divine mind is what creates brains, hearts, and livers. This divine mind produces butterflies from caterpillars and everything that quivers. Brains don't make brains. Divine mind does. Life is a game with its own mind, its own aim, and its own name. It's simple and plain. Divine mind produces your brain. You are divine mind first, then you produce your brain. Divine intelligence or God, that's from which you came. Where the ancestors at? Right here. Feel them right here. Let it be into you. Let the music heal you. I need more beats. Ooh. 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 You want to keep the class in session? I need you to go back up to the top. Not now. You already threw this on, so I'm gonna have to get with this. This is me and Marley Marl, so I come back every year. I'm the dust on the moon, trash in the. I come back every year. I want you to hear this. Hold up your lighter. I come back every year. This is the music that they forgot about. This is hip hop. Hip means to know. It's a form of intelligence. To be hip is to be update and relevant. Hop is a form of movement. You can't just observe a hop. You gotta hop up and do it. Hip and hop is more than music. Hip is the knowledge. Hop is the movement. Hip and hop is intelligent movement or relevant movement. We selling the music. Write this down on your black book and journal. Hip hop culture is eternal. Run and tell all your friends. An ancient civilization has been born again. It's a fact. Let that boom bap in you. Hear that? Boom, boom, bap, boom, boom, bap. I come back. If you've been here once, you gonna be here. I come back. Watch this. Her infinite power helping oppressed people. We are unique and unequal. Hip-hop. Wholly integrated people having omnipresent power. The watchman's in the tower of hip-hop. Hydrogen, iodine, phosphorus. Hydrogen, oxygen, phosphorus. That spells hip-hop. The response of cosmic consciousness to our condition as hip-hop. You gotta think about the children we bringing up when hip-hop means intelligence springing up. Singing what? Sickness, hatred, ignorance, and poverty, or health, love, awareness, and wealth. Make some noise. What you got? Oh man. Meditation, take it in first. Never forget this sound. Turn it up, sound man. Give it a full blast. Full blast. Full blast. This is what you should have in your living room. While you take a shower, while you cooking. This shit's in the background. You'll never lose your soul with this shit. This is speaking more lyrics than anything can come out my mouth. Listen to the ancestor. Shit is madness. But I want to talk to him though. I can't talk with this. You know what? Pull that. Stop that. You know what I just thought about? I don't know if you got another one. Put another one if you got one more if it's there. Nah, you good? You gonna have to pull something out your shit. Something out your shit. I don't know. Yeah. Oh. I don't know if you got that there. He just talked that shit, knock him out the box. I got 5. Look at this. Look at this. Before I leave, let me keep you with this. Let me keep you with why he looks for that. What you got? What you think? What you think? No, that's what we already threw on, right? No? You said what? No, not that. I can't. No, that shit is. See, because if you go to the classics, then I ain't stopping. If you go to the classic, I ain't gonna stop there. Fuck it, then I'll come off the road. Let me get back on the highway then. Wait a minute, but pick up from where we left off. Yeah, fuck with it. What I want you to do is count to 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. This some classic shit. Watch this, watch this. I'm a blunt getting smoked and I can't wake up. I'm a blunt getting smoked and I can't wake up. I'm a blunt getting smoked and I can't wake up. I'm a get and I can't wake up. I'm dreaming about being a blood. I'm running around and I just can't wake up. Yo, I'm dreaming about. I'm walking around and I just can't wake up. I'm trying to wake up, I can't wake up, so I run and I jump. Somebody yell, get that blunt, get that blunt. I'm thinking this is major. Got a bunch of people chasing me with a razor. I don't like this dream as a blunt, but I can't get out of it. Can't seem to wake up, so I'm running and racing. Blunt smokers and chasing, this is insane. Caught by house of pain. I pick up this and they gonna put my head out, slit my back, all the tobacco fell out. I'm Harlow and yes, ready. Boys just shoot paint gently, every wet me. I'm in the mouth, I can't wake up. I'm a getting and I'm a blunt getting smoked and I can't wake up. I'm a blunt getting smoked and cause I'm a blunt getting smoked and cause I'm a blunt getting smoked and I'm dreaming. Watch this, watch this.
Jack, 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 Jack.
Shout out to Keenan Ivory Wayans.
Jack, 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 Jack.
Again we start. Let me say my part. About the only guy who had some heart. It took some time for the heart to come, but it's here. And everybody's in fear, crashing through the door of that hall, bringing an end to this gold chain war. What you saw, KRS-One is now seeing another fly human being, making no excuses for the loser. Chain snatcher, pimp, drug abuser. You don't like it, but you gotta keep pushing until somebody starts pushing. All these suckers came in to rule the environment.
Nah, man, I ain't buying it.
You see the thing that everybody can be taught, that everyone else can be bought, but you took a short. One guy hasn't been paid. He is a
Jack of spades. Jack, 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 Jack.
yeah.
Jack, 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 Jack.
And that's me doing the cut. The Jack of Spades is now down with the BDP posse. You want to see more of this? Watch me, man. That shit is crazy.
That's
Watch
right,
it.
boy, anything goes.
The crime is committed and he's right on your tail. It's no bail, I think about jail. All the ends are justified by the means. When Jack's on the scene, track the movement, don't lose it. If he comes from the back, he attack. Crack, cocaine cops that want fame will all be the same in the heat of this gold chain game. Here's the aim, destroy all the stereotypes, hype and crack pipe. We don't like criminals and crime, but we don't pay it any. So here come Kung Fu Joe and Fly Guy, Slave, Hammer and Slammer. I am a renegade teacher and scholar. You ain't up on it, you gotta fall to the back of the line. Hear this rhyme, I'ma say it one more time. It's Jack, these on the KRS made. It's called the Jack of
Spades. Jack, 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 Jack.
You must learn.
Caught you off guard. Stop that. You must learn. Just like I told you. Now, before I say the lyric, a little breakbeat information. How many of y'all remember the record Super Sperm? Yeah, What? You're gonna grind it out. You're gonna bring it right to us. There might be more. They got that shit. Okay. Here's the test. Round and round, round we go. 2 years ago, a friend of mine, and Flash is gonna rock your mind. Welcome to the Terror Dome, the Terror Dome. I wonder if I take you home. EFFECT. See, this is where the test start right here. It's like 5 people said that shit. A smooth operator. Right, correctly. Let's try this again. EFFECT. But back in the days, I knew rap would never die. Too late, baby, bye. Boy in the body, boy head. Insane in the membrane. Take the train, take the train. METHOD. METHOD. Hatton keeps on making it. Brooklyn keeps on taking it. We keep coming back with more and more hits. Party people. I came through the door. I said it before 2 years ago. Super ho. If my train goes off the track. Back to the grill again. The grill again. Friends. How many MCs must get dissed before somebody says don't fuck with the Chris? Hey, ho, keep on moving, don't stop. Nobody beats the biz. Let's do a dance called the Pee Wee Herman. Hey, Eric Sermon. Hey, you, get off my cloud. Go down, baby. Go down, baby. The gods must be crazy. You ain't fresh. Yes. And for those that don't know that, yes, is DJ Red Alert. DJ Red Alert. He's coming up on 40 years of hip-hop for himself. Imagine, he started when hip-hop was 10 years old. DJ Red Alert, start playing music. We've been at this for a while, y'all. For a while. And I'm not saying us, I'm talking about you. We been at this for a while. If you in this room right now, you should really feel that you're a survivor. For real, for real. Because COVID alone took many of us out. Real talk. If you standing here right now, you made the right choices. No bullshit. And not just with sickness or COVID or plagues and shit, but I'm talking about everything. You don't realize how tough it is to actually live and survive. You know, because we do it every day. You just keep doing it. You just keep doing it. You don't think about your life. We never think about that. We just live in it. And that's how you're supposed to do it. Because if you're analyzing your life, you're not living your life. You got to live your life. Live your life. But many people are not living their life. Why? Because they're afraid to be themselves. And the one thing that hip-hop teaches us is that you cannot be afraid to be you. Even if it means you're going to get crucified on that cross. Whether it means you're going to be in front of a firing squad. See, that's why all the brave people are not here anymore. All the real courageous people, they're in jail, they're dead, or they exiled. Because they didn't stand up for the bullshit. We here, standing here, we going for the bullshit. Let's be real with it. If you in the entertainment business, and me, look at me, I'm independent. I ain't signed with nobody. Fuck this whole industry. As far as I'm concerned, we've been independent for over 40 years. Here, you don't need that shit. But at the end of the day, that's the echo. You know that. But this is the point though. What I'm trying to say to you is this. In the end of it all, 50 years gone by, in the end of it all, and that's not the end, but we tally up the last 50 years. And when we look and we see, look at this, look at how this worked out. Those that cowered got stepped on. Meaning that those that ran to the record companies, those that thought that radio was gonna save them, y'all don't even remember shit like a BDS report. And this shit don't even, some of y'all like, what the fuck is a BDS? This shit used to mean a whole lot of shit. Back in the days. Remember 5 mics and the Source? Yeah. Motherfuckers was killing, beating each other up. Over 5 mics in the Source. Okay, now you gotta look and see, now we're here in 2024, right? And I'm talking about the Source magazine, say from 94. And you open that shit up, it's a joke. You look and see Source magazine, 95. They pushing MC Bleaky Bleak. And you like, I remember this dude, right? He had that one joint out. That shit was hot. You don't even remember nothing. 70% of the people in all the magazines, you don't even remember them no more. You don't even remember them. I was talking to Drez the other day from Black Sheep. And look at this. And I ran up on him. I said, yo, we was doing some show somewhere. I said, yo, Drez, your record transcended music in this. Because I don't know if you know, but Angie's List and some other corporation took his music, reworked it, and put it in their commercial. And what we was doing, what we was thinking about, we said, it's never the platinum selling songs that are transferred to the next generation. It's never them. It's always these underground, obscure records that nobody heard of. This is the one. I did a record on a bootleg label. We rushed this out because I had a contract with Jive Records, and I'm still doing records on the side and shit. So I did this record called, me and this dude named Nine. I don't know if you remember Nine, but we did a record called Bouncing the Jeeps in the New York Streets, Bouncing the Jeeps in the New York Streets. I sampled that, yeah. You're right. And I sampled that shit, put it in a beat. Nobody heard this shit. We must have sold 10 records, okay? Nobody's heard this shit. About 15 years later, we get a call from Jeep, from the Jeep maker, people that make the Jeep cars. They'll call it Jeep Corporation, actually. And they real talk. But they called us up and said, yo, we want to use this in a commercial. And it was while I looked at it, I was like, man, it never went down to deal it and go through. Too many guys got greedy with it and the shit fell apart. But the thing is that this record went nowhere, nothing. I was talking to Drez. Drez had a little record. I just said, he had two, maybe three big hit records for us in hip hop. They take his most obscure record and this is what gets transferred over. James Brown. James Brown is a magnificent musician. The only thing the next generation took from him was his drums. He had no idea. He's banging out real shit. Get with them horns. Bam, 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 bam. They playing. The next generation come and say, that shit is dope, cool, but this piece right here, the break, when they stop playing, the part where they stop playing is what part we took and said, this is the greatest shit ever right here. When y'all stop playing, this is the best shit right here. What I'm trying to say to you is this. You can't predict how life is going to handle your purpose. But you can't be selfish with your purpose. You think your purpose is just for you. So you say, if I don't fulfill my purpose, ain't no big deal. It's just on me. Nah. If you got a purpose, that means you ready to heal people. You may think to yourself it's just for you. But I've learned over these 50 years that, nah, it ain't just for you. It ain't just for you. You have to fulfill your purpose for the sake of the human race itself, for the sake of this planet, for the sake of this nation. That's why America's fucked up right now. Not because of racism or any kind of bullshit. People are depressed and lonely. Let me say that again. It's not about no racism, sexism. People are depressed and lonely. Why are we lonely? Because the phone has become the companion. We want artificial intelligence, not organic intelligence no more. Well, I'm going to keep my organic intelligence. I'm going to keep this right here. Call me old-fashioned. I'm not getting a chip to my fucking brain. I'm sorry, Elon Musk. I'm not going that route. And that's what it is. Now, I say this in closing. And what you got? What you got? Okay, well, hold that. Because I was trying to find another beat. I need a boom bap something. And I know it's there, but I can't fuck with you right now. The point is this, y'all, and I'm putting it all together. You are a survivor. You are a divine being. You don't hear it often because there are no other divine beings around you. So take this opportunity to take a look around at the other divine beings in this room. I only attract positive people to me. There are people that tried to get to this show today. They really wanted to come. And somehow they just couldn't make it. Some of you here said, I may get there. Somehow life just rushed you in. Woof. I'm here. Damn, how I get here? Because you're supposed to be here. And you're supposed to hear this message right now. They say, God comes like a thief in the night. When you least expect it. When you don't even know, that's when it pops up. Boom! This is one of those boom moments. Right now, this is it, right here. Right here. I only attract the best to me. So therefore, when I look at you, I'm like, who the fuck is this? Look at these. And I'm eager to find out. Eager to find out. This is the life that I've lived. I don't have no other life. I met a woman years ago called Dana. Her name was Dana. She had another dude with her. I said, what's your name? He said, 45 King. I said, what's your name? She said, Dana. I said, what's your MC name? She said, Queen Latifah. No, this is no bullshit. You should have asked Latifah. She crazy, but the point is that you don't know who you talking to. You don't know who you're talking to. There was a young kid that came to me in Scotland Rock. He was homeless. We took him in. He said, yo, I do the beatbox, but he didn't have a name. So I said, yo, your name is D Nice. And I wrote him his first rhyme called Call Me D Nice. And as a matter of fact, I didn't even write Call Me D Nice for D Nice. I actually wrote it for myself, but I was so hungry one day. I was still in the shelter. I was so hungry. D Nice had a ham sandwich. This is no bullshit. He had a ham sandwich and a ham sandwich. Okay? A Bronx ham sandwich. And I was so hungry, I said, yo, D, I need that right there. And he heard me rhyming. He said, yo, give me those rhymes, I'll give you the sandwich. I gave him Call Me D Nice. And he gave me a sandwich. And I ate that shit and it was good. And he came out with the record. He came out to this day. Y'all should, after this, go play the record. The first verse is the first he got from me for a ham sandwich. And what I'm trying to tell you is this too. You know how many things I've gotten just by rhyming? Like, forget money. Remember, if you're an artist, you really don't need money. You need what money can buy. So if you could convince, say, Cadillac, for instance, like I did one day. I walked in, I rhymed to it. I said, yo, this is the shit right here. Y'all need this. And it was actually a record company executive who wanted to pay me money for an album. And I said, nah, I don't want the money. Just pull up to the Cadillac dealership, and I'm going to pull that shit out right there. It was like $95,000. The album was only worth like $55,000, $65,000. I said, yo, give me that car right there. I did the album in a weekend. Album done in a weekend. That shit went overseas somewhere. I jumped in the Cadillac. It was a white EXT Escalade. Had that shit years ago. Jumped in it. And all types of shit. Houses, stuff like that. Think about this. People are poor because they're waiting for money. They're not waiting for value. Value is what brings the money. And how do you get value? By mastering a skill. Anything you master is gonna bring you money, bring you value. Most people today, they want the money, but no mastery. Once you master your craft, you ain't got no problem with no money. And this is the point to hip hop. Imagine this year, whether we like it or not, that breaking is now in the Olympics. I mean, could you imagine? You don't look. You talking to a dude who break on a box, okay? We was in the cops used to come and kick us off the block and say we was loitering for breaking, okay? On a cardboard box. Now that shit is in the Olympics. I mean, I know it. I mean, some people that say, well, what's the big deal? It's in the Olympics. You're wrong. Go back and try to watch the movie Wild Style, Beat Street, Breaking. Just go back, try to watch something from the 80s and see the struggle that it took. And many B-boys and B-girls didn't make it either. So now we breaking. Look, y'all, be yourself. Don't be afraid to be yourself. Have the courage to be the true you. And this is what gets you there. I put a record out called Sound of the Police. We just did it. You would think, I put out Sound of the Police. Guess who my #1 fans are? The fucking police. These people don't stop. When they see me, it's like, whoop, whoop, they yelling the record out. The mayor of New York, there's a guy named Eric Adams. He's a black cop. Every time I'm there with Eric, all he's singing is this. So it's the mayor of New York. He coming to me, black cop, black cop, black cop. I'm like, ain't you a black guy? You, well, yeah, but I'm hip hop too, and la, la, la. Yep. And this is where we at today. This is where we actually at today. Hip hoppers are winning elected offices. I mean, think about that. Me, I keep my middle finger up to the government all day. But truth is truth. Truth is still truth. I mean, imagine we're winning offices and we ain't even trying. We're not even trying, like, there's no united hip-hop vote or nothing of that shit. There's just like a couple of people rising up saying, yo, I represent this shit right here, and you winning. and you winning. So we got to rethink ourselves. Graffiti writers, we can't be putting graffiti up on the wall and going to jail for that shit. Now that shit was cute when we were 16, or it was cute back in the 80s, no matter what age you was. But now, 2024, nah, graffiti writing got to become something completely different, where families could eat and benefit. This is what got to happen. Break-ins in the Olympics. Graph been doing well in galleries and stuff like that, but it's still disorganized. Graffiti writers are still competing with each other. Graph is competitive. But if we could somehow unite and get these federal funds, maybe? I was talking to the mayor, Mayor Eric Adams. He was talking about letting off a sanitation budget. I didn't even think about that. Sanitation be getting billions of dollars to clean up the city. They ain't doing shit. We say, yo, why don't we give that $6 billion budget, carve off just $1 billion for graffiti writers. Just carve off $1 billion for graffiti writers and have us clean up the walls and put our art up with a little QR code next to it. And a new business is formed for graffiti writers. All cities need this. All cities need this. Before you leave, we have some information in the back there for the Temple of Hip Hop. Y'all know we've been building that for many years now. Temple of Hip Hop Preservation Ministry, Archive, School Society. We're now in Newark, New Jersey. We're building an archive there. And listen, guys, this is not about the objects of hip hop. We support museums that collect objects of hip hop. We're more interested in hip hop itself, the techniques, the culture, the tradition, the essence, the holidays, this kind of stuff. That's the temple. If in fact you'd like to register with the Temple of Hip Hop, meaning that as we build the community, we're building a database for our community. And I personally only want to perform for hip hop. I love, that's why I come to Harlow's, this place right here. I love this fucking place. This shit is the shit.
We love you too.
I don't know where that voice came from. But I must have been here, 9 times or 10 times. This is really, and it's not many, what I'm trying to say is there's not many places like this. I travel everywhere. There be some shabby ass places, yo. Let me tell you, Mike's fucked up. People, their attitudes, whack and shit. That engineer is the greatest engineer ever in the entire world. That is hip hop right there. Him. I can't do a goddamn thing up here unless he gets his act together. And that's the truth. And there's not many places you come to where people got their shit together. So when you come here, you got to recognize where you at. You guys are here, you live here, you know what it is. Y'all come to Harlow's all the time. But you got to understand where you at, because this is your disco fever. This is your Latin Quarters. This is your Union Square. This is your rooftop. These are the places where stars are born, right here. So that's enough of my speech. I want y'all to feel strong about yourselves, because you are. Because you are. Don't let nobody tell you nothing else. You're smart, intelligent, beautiful people. And I'm not just hyping you. You just went through hell. Okay? The economy, plagues, fucking cops shooting you. Y'all, you standing here? Nah, wars going on, bombs busting off. You standing here? Nah, realize your divinity when you walk out of here. Realize that there's protection and guidance on your life when you walk out of here. Realize that you have a blessing and a purpose when you walk out of here. Because it's true. Yeah. Yeah, call that name. So what you saying to me? What you saying? Put something on low. I might throw on one of them. I didn't rhyme over everything. Yeah, come on, my philosophy. Find that, see? Right there, yeah, come on. My philosophy.
I think very deeply. I think
going. Before I get out of here, y'all. Special editions of Return of the Boom Bap in the back. VIP in the back. Let's go, my philosophy. Let us begin. What, where, why, or when will all be explained like instructions to a game. I'm not insane. In fact, I'm kind of rational when I be asking you who is more dramatical. This one or that one, white one or the black one. Pick the pump, we'll jump up to attack. KRS-One is just a gotta lead a crow. Right up and everyone saw me on the last album cover, holding a pistol for a bomb from a lover. Beside my brother, S-C-O-T-T. I just laugh cause no one can defeat me. Lecture number 2, my philosophy. Number 1, with poetry, you know it's me. This my philosophy, many artists gotta learn. I'm not flammable, I don't burn. Please stop burning, learn to earn respect. That's just what the KR collect. What do you expect? You rhyme like a sore punk. They walk down the street and get jumped. Got to have style, learn to be original. Everybody's gonna wanna diss you. Like me, we sit up for the South Bronx. Every sucker MC had a response. You think I care? I know that they are on the tip. My posse from the Bronx is thick. Real life, we roll correctly. A lot of suckers would like to forget me, but they can't. Like a champ, I've got a racket. I'm knocking out the frauds in a second. On the mic, I believe that you should get loose. I haven't come to tell you I got juice. I don't produce, create, innovate on a higher level. I'll be back, but for now, just settle. Let the next one go. Yeah, let that shit rock. Yeah. Back on the scene, it's me, masterful MC, and now you'll see. Oh man, the rappers can't hang with me. Knowledge reigns supreme. If you don't know what that means, you must enter the temple. Open your mental, learn the essential. Don't be afraid to dream. Never ever doubt this. No, it's not about Chris. Learn more about this underground hip-hop scene. Check for the classical rap, masterful MC and blasting them back. Unmasking a Vivaldi track. Check the mathematical rap, a highly tactical, dramatical rap. KRS-One, I'm a classical cat. But that fact you already know. Come on now, watch how I'm flipping this flow. Lyrical pro, live at the show. Oh man, they too slow. What does all of this mean for sure? Rappers ain't microphone fiends no more. They don't believe no more. We've all been deceived for sure. Them really horse of the company, falling for the money tree. Run, come see. KRS-One the MC. Take this and keep this. Fear is a weakness. Never ever speak this. The truth will set you free.
Yo. Is that it? He done jumped off the stage. Lawrence Parker, you finished? But either way, everybody please give it up for KRS-One. DJ Racer X. And look, if you want to hang out, the patio is open. If you want to get a drink, Racer X is going to spin some music right here. We might get KRS back on the mic. He might sign some autographs. But whatever it is, please hang out, have a good time, respect everybody, no issues, and remember the Conscious Vibe and the Dream Giant is responsible for this event. One love.
It's like a jungle sometimes, it makes me wonder how I keep from going under. It's like a jungle sometimes, it makes me wonder how I keep from going under.
Broken glass everywhere. People pissing on the stage, you know they just don't care. I can't take the smell, can't take the noise. Got no money to move out, I guess I got no choice. Rats in the front room, roaches in the back, junkies in the alley with the baseball bat. I tried to get away, but I couldn't get far, cause a man with the tow truck repossessed my car. Don't push me, cause I'm close to the edge. I'm trying not to lose my head. It's like a jungle sometimes, it makes me wonder how I keep from going under.